I know this might come as a shock, but American Eagle decided to do something a little bit different with their advertising campaign. Instead of hiring the weirdest looking fat person they could possibly imagine to promote their clothing line, which has become all too common over the last several years, they decided, hey, you know what? Let's go get an actress who's popular in Hollywood right now, who people think is sexy, and let's have her wear our jeans. Just really simple commercial. And maybe that'll work for us. American Eagle did that with Sydney Sweeney. And I got to say, it worked pretty well because the day after Sydney Sweeney's American Eagle ad campaign went live, their stock shot up 15% in one day. Essentially, when you look at the market cap for the company, added about $400 million of value to the company in 24 hours. So, thank you to Sydney Sweeney. And I think we can see why this works so well.
Yeah.
Sydney Sweeney has very canes.
Bro, did you see what the closed captioning said?
I wasn't looking at that. Sorry.
I haven't caught it either time I've watched it, but I caught it this time. Look at what the closed caption says.
Hasbro Kings.
Sydney Sweeney, Hasbro Kings. But it's Sydney Sweeney has great jeans. Right? It's a pun. Sydney Sweeney's hot. Sydney Sweeney's wearing jeans.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very canes.
My body's composition is determined by my genes. Hey, eyes up here.
Sydney Sweeney has very canes.
Now, Jay, you can see why this works, I think. I think you can understand why this works. It seems like an era of marketing that we used to see a long time ago. Imagine this. Hire attractive people to push your product instead of some fat transgender random person of color who's wearing who has like a 60-inch waist or something, all about body positivity. That ain't going to work because normal people aren't going to want to buy your shit. Can you believe, Jay, that there's some people that are very upset about this?
What? No. Why? They must be fat and ugly. That's all I got to say.
That's what I thought. I thought that a lot of the fat, ugly fucks out there were going to be really pissed, and that was just going to be it. We don't need to normalize this type of body type. We should show everyone that these jeans are for everyone. That's what I thought it was going to be. But no, Jay, it's even more ridiculous than that.
Wow.
Because having a blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman make a joke, a pun about jeans in a jean commercial, that means she's actually a Nazi. Don't know. Sorry to break it to you guys. Woke losers accuse Sydney Sweeney of promoting Nazi symbolism in new ad campaign. Look at this shit. Oh, haha, like jeans. I get it. She has good genes. Like she has good genes. Ha ha ha, like in a Nazi way. Totally. Listen, Sydney Sweeney can sexualize herself to profit off incels all she wants, but this commercial is some Nazi shit for real. Sydney Sweeney, American Eagle was sound off. Sydney Sweeney, American Eagle was sound on. The Sydney Sweeney, American Eagle ad campaign is just modern-day Nazi propaganda. Like, it's wild how blatant it is. Things are weird right now, man. A blue-eyed blonde woman whose taglines are wordplays of jeans and jeans. My jeans are blue. LMAO, just straight up bald-faced Nazis. Honey, look, Sydney Sweeney and American Eagle are doing Nazi Aryan eugenics shit. There's no way Sydney Sweeney ad isn't a Nazi dog whistle. Let's be so for real. And this is, dude, it is all over right now. This is legitimately insane.
Yes.
Insane.
We went over that a little bit on my morning show. We played some of the TikTok clips, and it's so, of every TikTok clip that played, the first one, the lady was morbidly obese, and she just was like, she went on and on about being not okay. I'm not okay with this, and neither should you. It's legitimate. Yeah, like she said the whole thing. And at first you're kind of like, this can't be like these people can't be real, can they? Like, do they really believe this? Obviously, they do. That we're promoting this type because we're promoting this type of propaganda because she's not a real blonde, but blonde hair, blue eyes. And that's what they want to erase. A white girl, blonde hair, blue eyes. That means those type of genes are better than anyone that doesn't look like that. So that's what they're pushing on the American people. You got to look like that to have good genes. Anything else, you're lesser than. And that's what, and then they go on to say something like, well, I'm not surprised because the word American is in their company. And that's how Americans keep everybody oppressed that doesn't look like Sydney Sweeney. You're sitting here and I'm like, these people can't be real, man. Like that they woke up, didn't brush their teeth or hair, and decided to make a TikTok video about a jeans commercial. It's crazy to me.
About a gene pun. Jay,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something I told my audience last night. It is a pun, a play on the word jeans with jeans. Since I've been in 6th grade, Jay, I've been telling this awful joke. Terrible joke. Gets a laugh about a quarter of the time, but I don't care because I think it's really funny. Whenever that phrase comes up, like just randomly speaking about somebody or something or whatever, it's like, oh, they have really good genes. You know, I always respond with, yeah, and good khakis too. It's a stupid joke.
It's okay.
I think it's hilarious, right? I think it's fucking funny. Nobody else does, and I don't care. I've been making that joke since I was 6th grade. It is just a fucking joke about the word jeans and jeans. That's it. And clearly, it worked pretty well. It worked pretty well for American Eagle. So if you are going to say that, hey, this is a Nazi dog whistle, whatever, every company better start doing it. Get your fucking whistles out, bros. Just do it then. It works. Makes money. As opposed to putting 600-pound fucking fat-ass land whales who are ugly as shit in your jeans and pretending like that's going to make normal people buy them. There's nothing wrong with this ad at all in any way, shape, or form. Attractive people doing an ad for a clothing company. That's the way the world has worked. Advertisements have been a thing, except for the past 5 years or so, when they decided to find the ugliest motherfuckers they possibly could, all for diversity's sake. And there is not a single damn thing in there that is a Nazi dog whistle. This is just for the people who see swastikas around every corner, but they're not actually there, so they have to pretend that someone drew them there. They have to fake hate crimes in order to get this shit done. It is wild. It is stupid. It's nonsensical. And the people who are like accusing her of this, literally some of the dumbest motherfuckers on earth. Fucking retards.
Shout out to Sydney Sweeney, who has not come out and been like, you know, I apologize for my latest ad or anything. I think we showed this, but it's up to you. This is American Eagle. Go for it. This was American Eagle's ad in 2019. So yeah.
Can't believe that didn't sell jeans. I will say,
there you go.
That is a better display of, you know, the stress testing of those genes. You know, that is a better display of how strong those genes really are. The idea that it's like you're promoting eugenics, blah, blah, blah. The irony is the people who are complaining about this, they are so fucking stupid and retarded and honestly useless to society. They're going to be the ones that made people think, you know what, maybe eugenics not so bad of an idea because their arguments are so fucking stupid.
Look at this here. Just to add, this was from Morning Brew. The Sydney Sweeney economy is booming. Dr. Sasquatch, she sells her bathwater soap, and the company was bought over for $1.5 billion. And then, like you said, American Eagle launches Sweeney ad campaign. Shares pop 11% at the opening. Adds $200 million in market cap. So yeah. Imagine how that works. Just like you said, imagine putting good-looking people in their ad. Pretty funny.
It's been a tried and true method since the beginning of advertising. Only in the last 5 or 10 years did we decide to change that up a little bit. Let's get diversity in here.
It's just crazy that, like, I can understand, like, you know, ugly people that don't brush their teeth have a problem with it, you know, and being mad. Oh, they're sexualizing her, stuff like that. To push it to the Nazi propaganda is just like, man, they are running out of ideas. They are running out of things to say. They are running out of things to accuse people of. They're done.
Like I was totally ready once I saw that ad for fat losers and woke black people and shit like that to get upset that it's like, you know, we really shouldn't idolize this like kind of all-American, this traditional all-American look. We really need to, you know, we need to get other looks out there, blah, blah, blah. I thought that was going to be the backlash. I was not expecting people to cry Nazi.
Yeah, same. That's that. Yeah. What can you say, man? Like, the stupidity is booming. Good on you.